Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to unravel the complex tapestry of how the United States of America ascended to the remarkable position of a global superpower. This journey of evolution of USA as a global superpower is one marked by resilience, innovation and pivotal movements that have shaped the nation's destiny. The United States of America has solidified its position as the world's preeminent superpower through a combination of economic prowess, military strength, technological innovation, and diplomatic influence. As it is the largest global economy and has 750 bases in some 80 countries, it contributes to 25.4% of the global economy in nominal terms. USA drives the global trade and investment, shaping the international economic landscape. Its military capabilities are unrivaled, projecting power across the globe, contributing to international security. Technological advancements from American industries and research institutions have a profound impact on global innovation. Additionally, the USA plays a pivotal role in diplomatic affairs, participating in international organizations and alliances, influencing global policies and fostering partnerships. As the world's superpower, USA wields a multifaceted influence that extends far beyond its borders. Now let's embark on a historical journey to the time when USA was not yet independent. The North American continent was founded by Christopher Columbus in 1492. After that, it was under the rule of the British and Dutch empires from 1607 to 1782. During the rule of these two empires, approximately 55 million of the indigenous people were massacred, which was about 90% of the local population. You can grasp the severity and brutality of these incidents just by acknowledging that these vicious and petrifying genocides of indigenous people led to climate change as well as global cooling. After facing all these suppressions and brutalities, the 13 colonies of the British Empire started the American Revolution from 1775 to 1783 and sought independence from the British rule. The colonies gained freedom from the British rule in 1776, proclaiming the inherent rights of life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Till the Industrial Revolution, USA showed sluggish growth in economy, but the Industrial Revolution had a profound and lasting impact on USA, transforming it from an agrarian society into an industrial powerhouse. It led to many changes, and some of them are economic transformation, urbanization, technological advancement, infrastructure development, and rise of capitalism and cooperation. As the Industrial Revolution was improving the nation's economic landscape, World War I came up from 1914 to 1918. The World War I had a great impact on the United States economy, though it had a number of negative aspects, but it also transformed USA in positive ways. As the conflict raged in Europe, the US economy experienced an economic boom driven by increased demand for goods and services. American industries, especially those producing weapons, immunization, and other war-related materials, expanded rapidly to meet the need of the Allied forces. This surge in production led to the creation of new jobs and a significant boost in industrial output. The agricultural sector also flourished as the US became a major supplier of food to the war-torn Europe. Ultimately, World War I positioned the United States as a major economic player on the global stage, setting the stage for further growth and influence in the years to come. After the World War I, an intergovernmental organization, the League of Nations, was formed, whose principal mission was to maintain peace, but it ceased its activity after the World War II as it could not fulfill its main objective. There was economic prosperity in the United States in around 1920s driven by technological advancement and consumerism, but all this contrasted with an abrupt onset of the Great Depression in 1929. It casted a profound and devastating shadow over the United States, leaving an indelible mark on its economic, social, and political landscape. But the World War II turned to be a blessing in disguise for the United States as it lifted the country out of the lingering effect of the Great Depression, catalyzing an industrial boom driven by wartime production. The war effort created millions of jobs and mass mobilization that rejuvenated the economy. And one of the best foreign policy moves of the United States was the formulation of the United Nations in 1945 for prevailing peace and preventing further wars, which the organization has obviously failed to do. The Cold War also played an important role in putting USA as the sole superpower and making the world unipolar. The Cold War was a geopolitical and ideological struggle between the United States and the Soviet Union from the late 1940s to the early 1990s and had a far reaching impact on USA. Domestically, it prompted a significant shift in the national priorities, leading to increased military spending and development of nuclear arsenals. The Cold War also had an economic implication as the arms race and the space race contributed to the technological advancements and innovations. The global competition between the two superpowers led US to engage in proxy wars, notably in Korea and Vietnam. As the Berlin Wall fell and USSR disintegrated, the United States emerged to be the sole superpower and the leader of the free world. It influenced global institutions like the North Atlantic Treaty Organization or NATO, whose main aim was to contain the influence of USSR from the world. In doing so, USA had pulled alliances with countries like Saudi Arabia, Israel, and South Korea, and saw each of them as defense barricades against communism. Also, it secretly began intervening in dozens of countries to contain Soviet influence. Sometimes this also meant propping up sympathetic dictators like in Iran. USA could have withdrawn from the system after USSR's disintegration by ending disputes and conflicts with its enemies and drawing up the size of its military. Although United States decreased its military spending after the Cold War, but a lot of infrastructure from the Cold War remained. President George H.W. Bush and Bill Clinton decided that it was both in America and world's interest for USA, now the only superpower of the world, to continue actively managing the global affairs. The global system of alliances and institutions that were formed during the Cold War became permanent and remained. The system still remains in operation, but the powers of this superpower country is declining due to a multiple number of reasons. If you want me to make a video on why USA's popularity and power are declining, do let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit a like and subscribe to my channel for more such informative videos. Till then, keep learning, keep growing. Thank you.